Hello and welcome to the video recap of subtracting with mixed numbers with renaming, or as I sometimes call it, ungrouping. First off, remember that anything over itself is 1, so 1 over 1 is 1, 2 out of 2 is 1, 3 over 3 is 1, 4 to 4 is 1. We'll need that when we borrow. We talked about how 8 wholes is 8 over 1. We divided it out to try it. 8 divided by 1 is 8, so we had 8 whole. We talked again about 5 over here on this one. So 5 over 1 is 5. Now let's get into subtracting. Make fractions have like denominators, subtract the fractions. First off though, how much fraction do we have to begin with? We have none. So how can I take away 2/3? How can I do 6 minus 2 and 2/3? Well, you regroup, you pig. And that's nice to say because they are pigs. We talked about that too in class. Borrowing from the 6 would leave how much? 5. Only fractions can come over to the fraction side, so rename your 1 as a whole fraction. So when you take away 1 from your 6, you have 5, but you have 5 and a fraction. You would have 5 and 3/3. Now subtract the fractions. 3/3 minus 2/3 gives me 1/3. Subtract the whole numbers. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 and 1/3. Is that in simple form? Yes, it is. Simplest form. Here, a little bit different. 12 and 1/8 minus 5 and 3/8. What do we do first? Well, we have the denominators that are the same. They're both in eighths, so that's awesome. That's what we want. We want denominators both in the eighth. Okay, but I can't do 1 minus 3. I do have 12 minus 5, so again, I'll have to borrow. All right, let's regroup. 12 becomes an 11. Change my 12 to 11, I take away 8/8. Why did I pick eighths? Well, I picked eighths because my denominators are eighths. 8 over 8 is 1 whole. We're going to go ahead and add 1/8 plus 8/8 to get 9/8. I can now subtract 9/8 minus 3/8. So going here, 9/8 minus the 3/8 will give me 6/8. I put 8/8 and 1/8 together as 9/8 minus 3/8, and I get 6. We are rolling. 11 minus 5 is 6. We get 6 and 6/8. 6 and 6 is correct, but we can probably simplify, you pig. We could take 6 and 6/8 down here. 6 and 8 are both even, so we can divide both of those by 2, giving us 6 and 3/4. 6/8 simplifies to 3/4. The whole 6 stays the same. That's a lot to remember. We better write it down. We talked through the steps, making sure the denominators are the same. Subtracting the fractions. If you need to regroup, be sure to rename the whole as a fraction. Subtract the whole numbers, put the fraction into simplest form. We then did some examples in class. Hopefully you can remember some of these. We changed our 4 to a 3. We then had 4/4. When we changed our 4 to a 3, we took away 1, so we had 1 here. That gave us 5/4 minus 3/4, which was 2/4. 3 minus 2 gave me 1, so 1 and 2/4. We then simplified to 1 and a half. This next one here, we zoomed in. 3 and 1/8. All right, 1/8 minus 3/8 we couldn't do, so we borrowed from our 3, made it a 2, took 8/8 over. 1/8 and 8/8 gives us 9/8. 9/8 minus 3/8 gives us 6/8. 2 whole minus 1 gives us 1. 1 and 6/8, we divided both by 2, gave us 1 and 3/4 in simplest form. Same thing here, we borrowed, subtracted, and got 5/6. And again, same there, we didn't get to or this one. On to your workbook pages here, and maybe I'll start with the top section. Problems 1 through 4 are no regrouping. You can just subtract. 1 and 7/9 minus 4/9 we found was 1 and 3/9. I'll give you a little more room to see that there. Number 5 we had to borrow from though. We had to take our 2 whole minus 1/3. We borrowed because we couldn't take it away. Subtract, or borrowed 2 becomes a 1. We made a 3/3. Why thirds? Because we are in thirds and we want to keep our denominator the same. 3/3 minus 1/3 gave me 2/3. 1 whole minus nothing gave me 1 2/3. 6, 7, and 8 will all be regrouping or borrowing, so make sure you borrow. 9 and 10 are the word problems. I think you'll have no problem. Follow the same strategy on those. We got to 11, 12, and 13, 14. 11, 13, and 14 are very simple because there's no regrouping. Number 12, you'll have to regroup. We are given our total length here. Our total length is 10 and 5/6 feet minus 3 and 2/6 feet that's cut off. So 10 and 5/6 minus 3 and 2/6. I like to write them up and down personally. We go ahead and we subtract 5/6 minus 2/6 gave me 3/6. 10 minus 3 gave me a whole 7. 7 and 3/6. And then we could change that to simplest form of 7 and 1/2. Notice this 7 and 3/6 is not wrong. We just could simplify it. Both answers would be acceptable for today's work. That is the video recap of lesson 5-8. You only had to do the homework side for me today.